Hey there, I'm Christina and welcome to Hair Romance. Today I'm going to talk about a little bit of a controversial topic, and that is straightening curly hair. I have curly hairs as my natural hair, except the colour of course, and I have spoken before about how I don't follow the curly girl method, and if you haven't seen that I'll link my video below. And today I want to talk about how to straighten curly hair without wrecking your curls. It is possible, I do it, and I'm going to explain the ways that I do it to minimise the damage to my hair. I better mention it now because I'm sure I'll get it in the comments below. But yes, too much heat styling is going to damage your curls. You can't get around that, but it'll also damage your hair whether it's straight or wavy too. But there is a way that you can dabble in a few different styles without it damaging your curls. And I'm going to run through that now. Tip number one is to use a heat protectant. I always make sure that my hair is protected when I'm going to be heat styling it. I like to use a cream heat protectant when I'm styling from wet hair, and if I'm going to be doing any extra styling with a wand or an iron, I'll use a spray heat protectant as well. I have a few products that I recommend, but I'm going to start by just recommending the Kerastase Cement Thermique and Oribe. I really enjoy using the Oribe heat protectant products. Tip number two is don't overstyle your hair. I don't straighten my hair very often, and usually I leave it up to the professionals. I just had my hair done last week, thanks Stevie for this great new colour, and I always love leaving the salon with a beautiful bouncy blow dry. If you want to make your blow dry last as long as possible, I'm also going to link a video of how I do that. And so that way I'm not actually straightening that often. You often might see me with curly hair, but it's because I've got a blow dry that will last for a week. And that way I'm not overstyling my hair. If you think of your hair a little bit like silk, it's a delicate fabric. It's okay to iron it to smooth it out, but you don't want to be ironing it every day. And so taking a bit more care, just reducing the heat a little bit is going to make sure that you're not doing as much damage to your curls. My third tip, which I kind of just sort of mentioned, is to really enjoy your hair once it's straight. I have a lot of fun with it, and I find the reason I used to straighten my hair a lot more was because it lasted longer. Washing my hair takes so long, so while it's straight, I just love it. I use dry shampoo to extend that time between washing, and check out that other video I've got. And then I'll do a variety of different braids and styles, which I really like doing in straight hair. Now when it's time to go back to your curls, tip number 4 is to shampoo your hair. You've used heat protectants which most likely are silicone based, but I'll also link some non-silicone heat protectants. And so you need to remove that product from your hair before you go back to your normal curly routine. I use the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil shampoo because it's really gentle and it's clarifying and it's not too harsh, so I find that that's a really nice medium. If you've used a lot of styling products, you might want to use a sulfate shampoo as well, or do a double shampoo. Tip number 5 is to deep condition your hair. You really need to put some moisture back into your hair after heat styling, and so I always do a deep treatment afterwards. After that shampoo, I'll put a treatment in my hair, and on this occasion I've actually done 2. I've done a Plex treatment using Matrix Bond, which I leave on, you say to leave on for about 10 to 30 minutes, I leave it on for about 15 minutes. And then I also do a second mask, just because I had my hair straight for a while. And also particularly after colouring. I use a second mask, which is the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil. Use the same one. That is a really rich moisturising mask that's fantastic for any heat damaged or super frizzy hair. Tip number 6 is to really take time when styling your curls. Sometimes I'll just do a really quick wash, throw some curl cream in and gel. But after I've had my hair straight, I make sure just to go through and check that I've applied product all through my hair, that I've really smoothed it down and I don't have a lot of frizz there. Just takes that little bit extra 5 minutes to do, but it does work because I find that my curls come back to life a little bit quicker this way. To style these curls today, I use the Kinky Curly Knot Today as a little bit of a leave-in. I like the way that this sort of smooths my hair down and gives it that sort of slip texture so that I know I'm smoothing down frizz. And then I use the Shea Moisture Curl Smoothie, which is the coconut and hibiscus curl enhancing smoothie, which is one of my favourite products for a long time. And then I finished with the Taft Mega Styling Gel. I use the gel just to hold and prevent frizz from forming. And then you don't need to worry about gel making your hair crunchy because I scrunch out the crunch afterwards. And I've got a video tutorial on that which I'll link as well. And finally, I don't ever say goodbye to heat. I do like to finish by diffusing my hair dry. My hair does just take forever to dry naturally. And I also find that it sort of hangs down and doesn't have as much volume if I let it dry naturally. I love big hair, so by diffusing on a low heat, low speed, I'm able to dry my hair a bit faster, get that volume, so not always is heat bad. In fact, I'm all for a shortcut any time of day. So there are my 7 tips to follow if you want to straighten your curly hair. But if I can really just point out to make sure that you don't overstyle your hair, always use a heat protectant and treat your hair afterwards with a mask. That's the main thing to really concentrate on, and your hair will forgive you for doing whatever style you want in it. Now tell me, do you like to heat style your hair? And what are your favourite styles to wear? Let me know in the comments below, and if you've got any product tips, I love any recommendations you've got. Thanks so much for watching. Come over to hairromance.com for more curly hair tips and styles. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss my next one. Have fun with your hair, and I'll see you soon. Bye.